Hello, geometry people. I'm looking at the Unit 4 Congruent Triangles Homework 2, Angles of Triangles. It's also called Angles of Triangles Homework 2 from Mr. Fry. And this is part 2, looking at the second page. And number 12, I actually did the even ones on this one. I show you how to do the odd ones, set you up, but I wanted to do the even ones because there are more evens on here than odds. So for number 12, find the values of x and y in the diagram below. So what you're going to do is you're going to just realize that this angle right here is the same as this angle. So this angle is also going to be 6x minus 11. And so you're going to take 81 plus that angle to equal 180. So adding all of these up equaling 180. Oh, I see. I just set it up for you. I didn't really do it. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do, I might as well go ahead and work this out for you then. I'm going to take 81 plus 5 minus 11. So I have 81 plus 5 minus 11 is 75. So I'm going to have 75. And I'm going to have an x plus a 6x, which is going to be 7x. And that equals 180. I subtract 75 from both sides, so 180 minus the 75 gives me the 105. So 7x equals 105. And then 105 divided by my 7 gives me 15, so x equals 15. So I put the value of x into 6x minus 11 and solve, so I'm going to put 15 in there. So 6 times 15 minus 11, that gives me 79. So I know that that angle right here is 79. I can't mess with it with the x because I'm now using y's, so y's are different variable from x's, so I have to figure out what this is, and I know what x equals, so I can figure out what the angle is, 79. So I now have this 4y minus 18 plus y plus 14, that comes from right here, plus this 79 that I figured it out. Okay, and then I'm going to solve for y now. So solving for y, I have 4y plus a 1y, so that's 5y. And then I have negative 18 plus 14, so that's going to be negative 4, and 79, so that's going to be 75. And that equals 180. Okay, 180 minus 75. I subtract 75 from both sides. I get 105 again. And I get 5y equals 105, and I'm going to continue this right over here. And 105 divided by 5 equals 21. So y equals 21. So there's my y, and there's my x. Okay. In order to solve number 13, you may want to pause this. You're just going to take these angles, boom, 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 and add them together. I like to draw. Even though it's not going to be, drawn to scale, obviously, because you don't know what these angles are. Some are going to be obtuse and you're drawing an acute angle, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm going to add this angle, and this angle, so I add them all up, and they are going to equal 180. And you just, work it out and solve for x. Once you solve for x, plug that into the 4x minus 3 for m. For n, put that x into the nx, or 9x, minus 6, and then for your p, substitute that x in for 6x minus 1, okay? And then you'll get those answers. For number 14, I drew it and I put what they told me in these directions in for each angle, for angle R, S, and T. And then I set them equal to 180. So this is an example of like how you're going to do number 13. If you haven't done it yet, if you haven't, continued to work it out, I just combine like terms, isolate the variable, and I got x equals 19. Now, with my x equals 19, I plug that into what they gave me for what angle R is. And then I plug it into what they gave me. That 19 goes into what they gave me for angle S. I plug that 19 into what they gave me for angle T. Once you figure out all these, just go back and add these angles up. This, and this should equal 180. If it does, you're all good. They do, we're all good. All right, 15. This one is a little bit weird because it says, you know, angle A is 13 less than angle C, and angle B is 11 less than 4 times C. I don't know what C is. That's okay. That is our X. It's just X or N or whatever letter you want to use. I'm just using X right now. So remember they said A is 13 less than it and B is 11 less than 4 times it. I just add these all together to equal 180 again, and what you're going to do is you're just going to solve for X, combining like terms, isolating the variable, all that kind of stuff, and you're going to plug that X value back in. Your X is going to equal C, so that's going to be your first answer, and then just plug them into your A and B and work them out. Multiply them, subtract them, whatever you got to do. Okay, 16. Same thing as 15. They don't tell you what J is, but they relate K and L to J. They say that K is 9 more than J, and they say that L is 21 less than 2 times J. So I just take these and I equal them to 180. I combine like terms. I isolate the variable. I get X equals 48. Well, if X equals 48, that means angle J equals 48. And I take that 48 and I add 9 to it in order to figure out K. I take that 48 and I multiply it by 2 and subtract 21, and that gives me what angle L is. Okay, hopefully this all helps. And if you need more help, make sure you're zooming in on me. Go to that math office hours Google Classroom and grab that link and zoom in. Notice nobody's zooming in on me right now, so I can use the company. See ya. Bye.